wow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get up and do something good. Get up and make something good. Get up and learn how to do something good. Bow, 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 bow. Hello, Creative Collective. How are you doing today? Welcome to the Things Network. My name is Suits Healy. We have a great show today about engaging the calm so you can have your creative forces be your insulation. This is a great tool to use when you are going into investigations, when you're working, preparing to work with somebody in a holistic manner. It's just good to have. So the first thing I want to talk about, so we're going to use some Archangel, my installation cards I like to call them, Archangel Power Tarot deck. Now this is a very unique thing. These tarot decks are not like the standard normal tarot decks. So here we go. So we've got 4 people, 3 people watching. Share this, like this video. Tell them to get their asses on, watch the show. Because we got too many people being crazy. We need to learn how to engage that calm. Engage that calm. So the first card we've got today is the Emperor. All right, so this tells me somebody's about to get. Hello, Donna. How are you doing today? So stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So when we have these big plans, right, these massive plans, we all have these massive plans. We all always have massive plans, don't we? We always have these plans. We get up and we say, I'm going to go build a house. I'm going to go start a revolution because it will be televised. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Right? With the Emperor, though, you have to learn how to work with your intuitive abilities. Some people think they have them, and they don't. They don't have them at all. It's not there. They don't have any. Hello, Theo Collar. How are you doing today? So, hello, Theo. Bow, bow. Welcome to the Creative Collective. Hello, Theo. Bow, bow. Welcome to the Creative Collector. So raise your glass, bow, bow, raise your flask, bow, bow, raise whatever serves your task. Get your questions up. Don't worry, bow, 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 bow. Here's your glass. All right, and for Leo, we have a leap of faith. We have a leap of faith. What this tells me is Leo is very loyal to his friends and to his lovers. Sometimes too loyal, that can be self-destructive. So here's the thing. You've got to learn how to believe in yourself, Leo. You've got to learn how to listen to your heart. When you start listening to your heart, you're going to bring in that joy, right? And so that calm, we're going to get the calm book out. I love this little book right here. You get these kind of books, any kind of books like this, like Amazon, or you could go to your local bookstore. Just find some, little books that have some great saying. So birds sing after a storm. Why shouldn't people feel as free to delight in whatever remains to them? That's Rose Kennedy. People are never quiet. It's a go, go, go. And I'm a go-getter, but you need rest and resilience to sit around and to think about things. Well, welcome, Theo. Hope you enjoyed your song. But so this also tells me you're probably a writer, Theo, because of Archangel Metatron is in this card as well, and that you have had issues transforming lately. Your loyalty to something may be preventing you from being transformative. There's a lot of green around you too, so you use your heart, right? So if any of this is resonating, if it's not, I ask you just to keep the card, keep the idea of it. You might be a year down the line, be like, oh shit, that crazy ass guy on that show. He was talking about, Metatron, and he was talking about loyalty, and he was talking about something about transformative. Because sometimes you'll get a message. I recently had a message, probably about a year ago, and that message did not come into fruition until probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So sometimes, because messages, here's the thing, guys, when we're embracing our calm, we come to understand, hey, guess what? This might not be for now. We only plant the seed. We might be laying down the foundation. You know why? Because guess what? Oh, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you right now. Here's the thing. It's that planting that seed, it's laying that thing down that's going to allow you later on to understand why it is happening to you. Because it just blows out in the middle of the water like boom. Boom. It's like when you get your ass beat. Boom. Boom. And you're like, oh, because you haven't engaged your calm. You got to engage your calm. You got to get centered. You got to focus, right? So that's the most important. All right, Donna, are you ready for your card? Donna, Queen of Ariel, mature, practical, generous, and happy. Oh, you're welcome, Theo. Thank you. We all get great songs here. We try to make great songs. Everybody gets inspired. Here's a creative collective. Everybody wants to be inspired. That's why we're here. We're here to ride. We're not here to ride the dragon. We're here to work with the dragon and bring in our horsepower and our energy. Bring your balance, hematite here. Bring your protection, black obsidian, right? Raise your glass, raise your flask, whatever serves your task. I'm going to raise my can and not be an ass. All right, here we go. So, Donna, here's your card. So, what I'm talking, there's a lot of things about you in celebration and you trying to understand how to celebrate properly. There seems to be another female. This could be a daughter. This could be a sister-in-law. It's somebody you have a relationship with. There is a obstacle between you two. On one side of you, there's this love, like, oh, I'm in love. Not that you're in love with this person, but it's like this feeling of love that you have to act a certain way, right? And so you're sort of turned. Like the love is here, but you're like, if I just turn a little bit over here, if I turn a little bit over here, if I just turn a little bit over here, right here, maybe I can, act like I need to act. But this woman is saying she has set the table. She set the table. She put flowers up, and she's a little bit away from the love, but she likes to act like the love is on her table. Like, I'm a lovely person. Won't you come visit me? I'm a lovely person. Don't pay attention to the mess below me. Right? No one really thinks about that. So you go visit a person. We got to gauge that calm again. So let's get you a calm quote, Miss Donna. Ready for the calm book, right? Here we go. Ready? Boom. Let go of the past if you want to find peace in the future. Selfishness is perhaps the biggest barrier to tranquility. I still miss those I love who are no longer with me, but I find I'm grateful for having loved them. The gratitude has finally conquered the loss, and that's Rita Mae Brown. Let go of your anger, or it will always poison your heart. So what this tells me is this table, this might have been your table, quote unquote. This may have been your table. This could be a mother, right? This could be, there's a relationship here. You're very creative in your aspect. The other person's very celestial in theirs. So they're very like, you're very creative. You're like, oh, I'm creative. Oh, I'm creative. Oh, I'm creative. Oh. So we have to learn how to nurture yourself. That's very important. If, Donna, you do not learn how to nurture yourself and those who love you, so you have to learn how to accept that love. Again, I feel like this also may have been something in the past too that we haven't been able to let go of. This could be you in the past fighting something that maybe you did with your mother. And there's like a mirror aspect here. It's very, very unique because I'm seeing two different aspects here. I'm seeing one aspect of you younger, with a motherly figure, and then I'm seeing the flip flop of the motherly figure, and then the young girl. And there's something about a table, setting the table, and this may be for somebody else, ladies and gentlemen. Messages are open for everyone, right? You might be like, "Oh, we just got some Donna energy. Thank you for that. You see, boom, 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 boom. Thank you for that." Okay, so boom. All right, who's next? Who's next? Joanne Stewart. Boom, 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 boom. We got engaged at calm. Da, da, doom, da, doom. Joanne Stewart. Doom, doom, da, doom, doom. Da, got engaged at calm. We got the 9 of Gabriel. So what this tells me, there is a older man around you. He is a farmer of sorts. He also is talking about a railroad. I don't know if you grew up by a railroad. All right, Donna. So I'm gonna go back to that real quick. So I'm gonna show you the card. Are you ready to see the card? It probably all right. Now you just need to understand. All right. So what that tells me is you have to let that go. There are certain situations in your life that if you do not let go, it becomes like a bad STD. No one wants to be around you. Right? No one wants to be around you. Well, well, there's your card, Joanne. Um, so you have to let those feelings go. It's not that she didn't want you. It's more about what she wanted of her life, right? And ask yourself, how more progressive was your life if you would have stayed with this person, right? This person over here, right? And do not have this person here. Think about the memories that you have now due to the memories you may have had. And that does not mean going like, oh, I would have been rich. Boom, boom. I would have been rich. Boom, boom. I would have had a different life. Boom, 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 boom. That's not what I'm saying. Think about the positives. When you're trying to engage the calm, y'all, you have to think of the positives. People start thinking the negatives, and that calm just disappears. It goes away. It's like, oh my God, it's God. Because I started thinking of the negatives. I was doing some my other jobs, doing working for a streaming service, and so I was there, and this person called me, and they're like, "So, I canceled my account." I was like, "Do you have a confirmation of the cancellation?" No, but I canceled it. I canceled it. Listen to me. This corporation, that corporation, all they want to do. Okay, Donna, so you have a better life without her. So you need to learn how to let that go. Right? You have to learn how to let that go. Right? So dance into this new life. So everybody, let's do a song for Donna. Ready? Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna dance into my new life. I'm gonna sing a new way of being. I'm gonna ride the clouds and laugh with the lions and bears and tigers. Oh my. I'm gonna raise a glass. Boom, boom. I'm gonna raise a flask. Boom, boom. I'm gonna raise whatever serves my task. And try not to get too drunk and be an ass. Bow, bow. Cause I'm gonna dance my way into a new life. Up a crystal staircase, my friends. And I'm gonna polish it all the way up until I find my heaven. All right. Thank you for that energy, Donna. Thank you so much for that energy. Let's get back to Joanne. Joanne, so we have this old man here. I don't know if this is a father figure. Is a father figure a blue collar man for you? Is he, has someone passed who worked on a farm? Hey, y'all do me a favor, like and share this video. Tell people you want to be entertained. You want to have a new way of having storytelling, intuitive sessions. You can't afford a session. Make sure you come on Sundays with Suits of Things Network. Make sure you stay tuned next for Greg and Ghost Spice Live. He's at a special location. Y'all, there's been doing some amazing things. I try to stay tuned. So Joanne lives in Canada. All right. So what this shows me is it shows me that there is an older man here and he's working with an angel. All right. Well, look at the card. And this older man, he had a smile, a very big smile. He may have been a father figure of sorts. Um, Someone said talk about school. Oh, there's a new person. Hey, Jace Baker. Hey, Jace Baker. Raise your glass. Raise your flask. Raise whatever serves your task. Do you have a question? Ask it, and we'll get to it. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome, Jace, to the Creative Collective. My name is Suits Healy, your intuitive storyteller for today. Bam! All right. So what this older man wants to say, Joanne, is stay determined and move forward. We got to move forward. We can't focus in on the past. Again, we got to release that past. Okay. Did you have, I can't see your picture. Did you have really dark hair? Did he ever call you Angel? And was he always up in front of you? Or it feels like he's almost present now. Okay. So, and I take it he's passed. Is that right? Okay. Well, is there like a field out there by that school? I feel like there's a field of sort. I feel like y'all were talking about building like y'all were talking if y'all might have had a farm or always wanted to buy a farm. So he always is standing in front of you to this day. He sees you as his angel, whereas most of the times it'd be on the other side, like, oh, my person has passed away. And they're over there, right? They're over there, right? I can, and they're my angel. But unless he sees you as his angel, and you are helping him on the other side, you are helping him on the other side. He was very much big into the environment, right? Is that correct? Joanne lives on 3 acres, so he loves to go out there with you. He loves to go out there with you. Is there? Yes, let go and let God have him. Yep. Was there an old train track, or was there an old path or road that y'all found, or that you think might be in the back? Was he big into archaeology, or like going out in the woods and looking for stuff? All right, Joyce Baker, here is your card. We've got the 6 of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Don't worry. No shit. Are you serious? Look at this. Hold on. Hold on. Look, that looks like a train track. You see that? Isn't that cool? All right. So Joyce, here we go. Here's we're gonna move to Joyce now. Joanne, if you have any more questions, shoot me an email, the eccentric medium at gmail.com or sundaysforsuits at gmail.com. I've asked y'all, I said send me emails. No one sends me emails. I said the first person to send me an email might get a reading. My email is blank. Do you know how sad that is? When someone has an email they opened for a reason? Hello, Anita Allen. All right. So, Joyce, here's your card. It's the light at the end of the tunnel for you. So, Joyce, you've been going through some stuff, it appears, maybe. Some stuff. I feel like my email? My email is the eccentric medium at gmail.com or sundaysforsuits at gmail.com. Make sure you email me, ladies and gentlemen. Ask me questions. Say, hey, Suits, can you talk about this? All right, here we go. So back to Joyce. Joyce probably like, I've been trying to get my answer. Joyce, it's the light at the end of your tunnel. Breathe a sign of relief. So it seems like something's been going on with you, Joyce. And I'm just they're wanting to say to you that I don't know if you live by the ocean or if you have a thing with boats. Is there anything that's is that resonating at all, Joyce? I feel like there's like oceans or water around you and like fishing maybe, or is there like a sometimes when you see a ship in a card, it could symbolize Christianity and having faith. Is Joyce still here with me? Miss Baker, are you still here with me? And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beep! All right, moving on. Anne Marie Young, Anne Marie Young, how are you? Oh, okay. So back to Joyce. We'll get back. All right, Joyce. Here's the thing with water. Water is going to be the test of your faith, and you may want to start using that as a modality. Take some water, get some food coloring, small steps, right? Small steps. And boop, maybe take pictures of it. I keep seeing water in you and faith. And so water is a cleansing. You know, when we cry, we go, oh my God, I'm crying. Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh my God, I'm crying. I'm crying all day. Oh my God, I'm crying. Oh my God, I'm crying. But here's the thing. You're crying because you're letting loose. When we let loose that energy, we're freeing ourselves. Water is water. You know, I don't know how much truth this is, but like the Egyptians used water to make measurements. They would take little drips of water, boom, they'd look at the size. I saw this on a documentary, but I'm not sure. I'm not saying you're crying, Joyce. What I'm saying is that it's a release. And if you're crying, you can cry different ways. That's what people don't understand. You can be going through some stuff, right? You can be going through some stuff. And it's the release. You have to release that being afraid of water. So you got to learn how to work with the water. We got to go back to dragon. Excuse me. We got to go back to dragon. We want to get that pearl, right? We want to work with getting that pearl because it's a sign of abundance. And if we get that pearl, we let that creative flow go on. We got that circle of life thing going on here, right? And the dragons are in the circle of life, and they're working with you to understand your life and to understand your abundance. So here, Archangel Michael is coming in to tell you, be not afraid of the water. Be not afraid of the water. Here I see there's some mountains that you'll be climbing that are going to pierce through this fear of water. Ask yourself, why am I afraid of water? I was the same way. That can be a link to Atlantis. If you're afraid of water, a past life could be something to do with Atlantis. Now, let's just see. Who knows? I don't know if it's in this bag. Might be another bag. Let's see. We're going to pull something out of the bag. We're going to pull something out of the bag. We're going to pull something out of the bag. Oh, yes, we are. Wait, let's do this. That's not it. Okay. Okay. I think it's just in here. Is it in here? Yeah, here they are. Ready? Atlantis card 1. Crystal skulls. So you might want to start working with the crystal skulls. During the golden age of Atlantis, 3 life-size quartz skulls were fashioned using technology currently beyond our comprehension. 12 of these were advanced computers into which leaders of the 12 tribes recorded the history and knowledge of their religion. Look at this, a religion. Archangel Michael. Very faith in you, very much big frequency. Your guidance is that there is a mystery waiting to unfold for you in the unknown. The water is the unknown for you. Old memories or ancient wisdom is being hidden by the fear of water. So maybe go out and maybe take some swim lessons. Maybe start working with water. Go fishing. Do something. Get near the water. I'm not saying dive in. I'm not saying, hey, let's go dive in some water. Let's go dive in some water. Let's go dive in some water. Not saying that because you might not want to dive in some water, right? But you might also want to work with crystal skulls. Let me show you. I have these. I never ever thought I was going to get skulls in my life, and I have so many skulls. I could show you. I just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 skulls over there on my Greek table, right? But look at this, right? So maybe work with a crystal skull. They're really cool. They're very cool little objects. Got my pyrite skull here. Look. So, all right. So we'll put that there for our close up. Who's got a question? Ask a question. I need some questions. If I ain't got no questions, then I can't do no readings. And I can't do no readings. Who's got some questions? Who's got some questions? I need some answers today. I need some answers today. All right, Joanne. You know who? That's Okay, Joe. All right. That's cool. All right. So what we got here? So all right. Yes, I am. I'm going to get back to you, Anne Marie. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Oh, we got 2 for Anne Marie Young. 2 for Anne Marie Young. We got the King of Gabriel, the Queen of Gabriel. So what this tells me, there's duality and sexuality here. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Stop talking about your love life or lack of love life to any man or woman, for that matter. Keep the details on the big picture. Now, I'm going to tell you what that means. So we'll go back to Joy. If some people, especially people who are of the witch, warlock, and of energies, and they were Atlantis, the reason why they don't like water is either they were responsible for the Atlantis sinking, right? Or they got away from the sinking and they have regret that they didn't do more to save the sinking. And Amory, you could have been a part of Atlantis, but passed away before it sank. So the Queen of Gabriel, you can do anything right now. So Amory, you gotta start looking at yourself. So Charles, that all depends on you can. So a clear quartz crystal skull. Now I'm going to say something, and some people may not like this. To find real actual stone skulls is very hard. There's a lot of fakes out there. Now I'm not saying, hey, fakes. Some people can't go out and afford a sodalite skull. They just can't do it. Or an obsidian skull. They raise about $300 to $500, depending how big you want. Some are $30, the little small ones. Like I have like this little guy right here, my tiger's eye. You can reach out. I know of 2 places. So, all right. But yeah, Charles, you can look at Soul Synergy. You can go. They're based here in Mississippi. You can reach out to the Oriental Shop as well. You can reach out. Go to your local gym show. Talk to some of the people there. You want to find somebody who really, 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 really has what you need. Now, remember, when you work with the skulls, here's important. There's books and stuff on this, guys. There's books. There's all kinds of stuff. Skulls are not to be messed with if you don't know what the hell you're doing. Can we all get a repeat? If you don't know what you're doing, boop, 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 don't do it. Because you'll just flop on your ass. And you won't raise a glass or a flask, but you'll probably be an ass. All right. So yeah, if you don't know how to work with a skull, take some practices. Go get a pretend skull. Skulls are not evil. Skulls are holding frequencies. Skulls are objects, but they're not evil. So, Anne-Marie, let's talk about the King and Queen of Gabriel. There's a lot of messages going on for you that you're receiving, especially with this sickness that you just had. So what I would do is I'd sit down. I would meditate as much as you can. I feel like there's a difficulty now. There's something to do with fire, so maybe using fire. I keep on seeing a flick of the head, a flick of the head, a flick of the head. So what that tells me is looking at the fire is going to sort of like burn away the block that's right here in the middle of the third eye. You're going to get 2 guides in probably the next 2 to 3 years. And they're going to be a king and a queen. And they're going to be like the devil, like the little angel and the devil on. Well, I don't know when it. You just send it. I don't know if you send an email or it's going to be for the next session on next Sunday. So I have to look. But I expect to get like 4 or 5 emails. That's what I want. Let me see. Let me see what's going on here. I'll have to say, no, Annette, I did not get it. I did not get it several days ago. So send it to the eccentric medium at gmail.com. The eccentric medium at gmail.com. The eccentric medium at gmail.com or Sundays with Suits at gmail.com. Sundays with Suits at gmail.com. But no one that I didn't. Well, I didn't get it. I didn't get that. I'm sorry. Where'd you send it? I didn't get it. Can you send it again? Let me see. I'm gonna go out now and check it. Okay, here we go. Let's say. No, I did not get it. No email here. Let me check. So here is the email. Okay, let me tell you the email. Sundays, SUNDAYS WITHSUITS @gmail.com. That's Sundays with Suits @gmail.com. Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I did not get it. So send it to me again. All right. Who's next? Who's next? Boop, boop. Who's next? Who's next? Doom, doom, doom. Who wants to be next? Who wants to be next? Who wants to be next? Do you? Do, 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 do. All right, Annette, you ready? That's what I thought. I thought it was going to be you. The Four of Raphael. So, Annette, what this is going to tell me is someone is helping you with Reiki. I don't know if you're a Reiki teacher or if you've thought about it, but you're going to start, if you're not, and if you are, you're going to start working with dragonfly energy. So let's look at that and see what that is. You might want to look and see what that means. You're also going to work with shell energy. All right, Joyce, 1 second. I've got to connect with that. When you are working, Annette, please be aware of how things flow for you. Okay? It's very important that flowing energy is going to be a very hit and miss with you. So if I'm doing Reiki, right? Like, who needs some Reiki right now? Who needs some Reiki? Anybody need Reiki? I just want to give an example. Who needs some Reiki? Do, do, do. Who needs some Reiki? Do, do, do. Who needs some long distance Reiki? All right, let's get something for Joyce about her mom. Bum 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 bum. Oh, we got 2 cards. So your mom is all about. All right, Charles, you ready? If I can ask Charles to sit down. Charles, I have permission to give you Reiki. If you say yes, just say yes. All right, ready? So I'm going to send Charles, Anne Marie, and Anita Allen some Reiki. All right. Y'all ready? So I want y'all to imagine a horse galloping. I want you to hear that horse galloping. I need you to hear that. Confirm for me that you're hearing the horse galloping. I need you to feel it. I want you to hear the horse galloping. I want you to hear it as the horse gallops. It's going to start shaking the ground. Now, you're not going to actually feel the ground shaking. Some people actually are so in tune with their vibrational frequencies and energies that they do feel a shaking of the energy. But if you don't feel like you're left out. Okay? So what we're going to do, I'm going to ask you to connect to Mother Earth. I'm going to ask you to connect to the ground. So I want your feet to go down. I want you to feel your feet go all the way to the core of the earth. All right? When you feel that warmth kick in, when you feel like, whoo, my feet are a little hot, woo-wee, okay? When you feel that, I want you to surge up, what I call surge up your energy from Mother Earth all through your body. So it's going to feel warm. It's like the first time you had some, good times, right? You're like, woo-wee, woo, woo, that's nice. I like it. Oh, yes, that's so amazing, right? So you're going to feel that. It's going to come up through your body. It's going to feel like little spider legs. It's like, right? All through your body, right? And what we're going to do is the spider is spinning that web. So the spider is spinning that web. So I know somebody had, I think Charles, is issues with your leg. Anita, you got the lower back issues. Annette, I feel like there's something with the head. So in someone's chest, it's a weight. There's a kind of coughing thing. So we can call that, we're going to bring that Mother Earth energy up into the body, right? We're going to feel that pulsating energy, that strength energy go through the body, up from the legs, for the feet, right? Little spiders, they're spinning those webs and making those legs stronger, right? Making that chest stronger. Someone's working with their hands, or someone has blue collar hands, works with their hands all the time. It could be some kind of mechanical engineering work or whatever. All right. Okay. So going back to what I was saying, now that y'all had a little bit of Reiki, did y'all feel that? Yes or no? Did y'all feel that energy surge through your body and connect? Right? Did y'all feel that? Do you feel a little bit of calm? It's okay if you didn't. You may go to sleep and lay down. Your creative energy may go, boom. I heard that crazy ass story today. Let me dream about it tonight. Let my feet touch the ground. Let my roots begin tonight. All right. So working with flowing energy, right? Working with flowing energy. Be very cautious of working with flowing energy. So when you work with the flowing energy, when you work with Reiki, if you have not thought about if you do work with Reiki, or if you haven't work or energy work, I'd call in Archangel Raphael, Seat of Light, which is a great place that makes the most amazing stone like wands. Let me show you. Look at that. Look at this beautiful wand. Right. Now I know you can get these at Soul Synergy. Tell them Suitsy sent you. And go to Soul Synergy. I think it's Rocks. They're in Pearl and Flowood, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi. But using a wand, again, like using a skull, do not mess with something that you do not have control. And then always, if you really want some cool stuff, make sure you go see Autumn over at Journey Their Wands, right? Look at this. This is when I go on investigations. I wanted something with relationships and regeneration of relationships. And look. I said, I need something I can take on my investigation with me that won't make noise, that will protect me. And she made this for me. Y'all, look at this, how great this thing is. Just look. Look how amazing. Right? Look how amazing. Journey Their Wands. Make sure you go see her. She just, I have problems with high blood pressure and anxiety, believe it or not. And she just made me this amazing necklace that's about to get here. All right. So with that, what I would do, Anne Marie, is I would really start working with that. I call it spider energy, right? Have the spider, using your creative vigor, spin those webs and make it stronger. Make it stronger. So, all right. But let's go back, Joyce, because I feel like so Joyce, I have a card, and again, this is from Colette Baron Reed, I believe, if that's right. Postcard from Spirit. I'm a very different kind of medium, ladies and gentlemen. I work with everything. I don't just work with one thing. I work with everything. If y'all know me, I'll be like, if you can't talk to my mama, you can't talk to my daddy. I don't want to talk to you. That's not how spirit talk. That's not how spirit does. It's not how spirit does with me. I wish it was. I wish it was. I have friends who do, and I can give you their names and numbers and all that jazz. But spirit comes to me and makes me play like charades. So, you know, back to Joyce, Miss Baker, right? If you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering the sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. Your mom was not about the. So there's two parts of her. One part, she liked nice things. Second part, she bought nice things, but it didn't control her. Does that make sense, Joyce? Is that resonate at all? She keeps talking about nice things. One thing as a medium, and I have a very big thing about this, is that I don't like saying things because here's the thing. You'd be like, my mom, and then you leave and you're like, oh shit, mom did like nice things. But you don't think about that, right? Like my mom loved Jim Beam. Right. So if I ever go to a medium and they say Jim Beam, I'm like, oh shit, mom. Yeah. But she stopped when she moved into the she had to stop drinking and smoking. So what is about the nice things, Joyce? Can you tell me about what that is? Because I don't want to misspeak for her. Again, it's like charades. So, and I'm looking and with these like postcards from the other side, I get to see a little bit of more insight because I just picked something out of the bag. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. So she might have liked nice things, but the things did not take precedence over the people. That's it. Things did not take precedence over the people. All right. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition. All right. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first primary navigational system of your soul. So what this tells me, all right, look at this. Navigation, right? Right? Navigation. So if she squeezed your hand, this is what I want you to do. I want you to take your hand like this. If you ever lost somebody and that's happened, guys, this is an exercise that I call the letting go. All right, because I never let go. Take your hand. I did the same thing with my mom before she passed, a day before she passed. I went and I held her hand, and I let her grab it, because you know some people when they're on this what I call the split side, not the in between, but the split side. So the body's here, the soul's here, right? Part of the soul is here. The yin or the yang is here, and the other part's over there, right? And so leaving is hard. Leaving is hard. But when you leave, when you let them leave, you let them live. Right? It's just like when they send you to college or they send you off and they say, hey, get the hell out of my house. How many of y'all have done that yet? And you're like, y'all need to go. Y'all need to go. I need to wear my robe and walk around butt ass naked or whatever it is that some people do when their kids leave. A little freedom. They deserve freedom. They deserve our freedom. Let them be free. So she's going to help you with your navigational, Joyce. I think maybe if you're not a medium, there's a certain type of mediumship that you can do. It's not going to be like the standard of mediumship, but it's more about helping people understand who they are by means of spirit. Well, Anne Marie, I guarantee your mom cried, your daddy cried, but they were, having a blast. Like, I'm gonna celebrate because today's the day. Today, and then okay. So that's the huge ring. That's the material. So that's your connection. One of the connections to your mother is that huge ring. But don't let the object take precedence over the memory. Okay? You are entering the age of consciousness. So what that's telling me is that there's this transformational process that's happening for you, Joyce. A very much transformational process that's going to be happening. If it's not happening now, it will be happening in the near future. You're going to start having multi-personal connections with different people. It's going to be probably over sensory, overbearing at times. So I would highly recommend getting you a personalized wand made of some sort. I know you said you were a witch. You probably already have a wand. But reach out to somebody that you know. If you don't know somebody, like I said, Autumn over at Journey Their Wands. So I'm gonna tell y'all something, and some of y'all don't like this, and some of you aren't. Y'all already like and love, and some of y'all are gonna be like, "Suits, you are an asshole. Suits, you are an asshole." No, I do not drink. What? Huh? I didn't say anything about drinking. I didn't say anything about drinking. Dancing, maybe? I didn't say anything about drinking. Raise your glass, raise your flash, raise whatever serves your task. That means I don't drink either. But a lot of people do. So what I say is that's how we celebrate. That's how we release. That's how we let go. That's how we say, hey, what's up? But that flowing energy. All right. Who's next? Wine. I didn't say wine. It's when my wife was here. She'd be like, Suits, you said Suitsy, said David, honey, you said wine. Ladies, did I say wine? I apologize. I don't. I would. That's another thing. I don't ever assume about any of y'all. That's number one rule in my book. You know, I was. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing real quick. There's a lesson that's to be learned. All right, Joyce. Serious question. Joyce is. Why do I feel like this is probably going to be a Pandora's box question? But go ahead. Let's go. Oh yeah, Jim Beam from my mom. Yep. Yes, Miss Joyce Baker, I'm here for you now. How can I help you? Anita, you weren't focused on me? How dare you? You weren't focused on the Suitsy. You weren't focused on the Suitsy. So Joyce, I don't do tests. I'm sorry, I don't do tests. So I'm not gonna have a Pandora's box question. I apologize. If you want to ask me a serious question, you can ask me a serious question. All right. But here's a card for you. We always give you honey. Everything happens for a reason. Release, regret, and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. I don't know if you're getting married, but I know there's a silver lining appearing to you. And Raphael is really going to help you with that. Archangel Raphael. There's some boxes, there's some gifts. Okay, I'm also not going to talk about Because if I say, "Oh no, it's going to happen," and this is the rules. Number 2 rule: don't ever tell somebody, "Hey, you know what? You're going on a trip tomorrow, and the plane is not going to take off." That does not mean it's going to crash. It's not what it means. So, but Joyce, I don't mean disrespect. I have just seen that blow up in my fellow mediums and intuitive spaces, and I will say that the card says everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So, very celestial energy inside that we're going to start working with for you. Okay. All right. So, Joyce, if he's a doctor, fantastic. All right. Next question. Ready? Ba-da-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-dum bum ba-dum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum. All right, Annette, here we go. Ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum. Here we go now. Ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum bum. So this trip is going to be a wise investment. You got to have patience with yourself. So it's not going to happen automatically. Like when you're dating that person and you're like, "Oh my God, this person's great. Oh my God, this person's great." Or other way. Y'all, can someone type my email in the chats? It is sundayswithsuits@gmail.com or theeccentricmedium@gmail.com. Theeccentricmedium@gmail.com. But Sundays with Suits, that will put you in for the 10-minute free reading that I will do over Zoom for you. I want to support you and help you. And you're taking your time. Here's my wife. Everybody say hello to my lovely wife, Virginia. Well, some people make you feel like you're 35 again. So, who knows? Sundays with Suits. Virginia, can you check that email for me? Send me an email. I'm not getting anything. All right. Well, we'll see. Okay. So, look at this card. You want to see something cool? Annette, you want to see something cool? Pow! Look at that. You have invested wisely. Male and female. Male and female. That's how you know this shit is real. And y'all have known each other in the past. All right. My wife just tested my email. My wife just tested my email, and it worked, and it worked, and it worked. All right. So that's going to be really cool for you, Annette. We want to hear stories about it. Make sure you I think you should probably do a vlog about meeting your brother for the first time in 35 years. That's going to be amazing. There's lots of flowers. So when you go there, make sure that you look for the flowers. It could be in a painting. It could be at a store. There's going to be a lot of flowers, and there's different colors. So that also tells me there's going to be different chakra alignments that are going to happen. It's going to help them. I'm not Sweet. I'm Suits. SUITS. Or you can send me or you can go to my Instagram at the Eccentric Medium right there. Y'all, you can also go to my email. You go to my website, suitshealy.com. My beautiful wife, Annette, what I would do is I would have no expectations. No expectations. He's a very different person than you are. So just be aware of that. He's very different, but he's also the same. All right. Who's ready for another question? Who's ready for another question? I need another question. I need another question. Oh, someone's got a really cool card coming. I don't know who this is, but I feel like y'all please like and share this video. Tell your friends, your foes, your countrymen. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Move. Sorry. Dogs. Aaron ready. So someone has a balancing act going on. How did I know it was our art major? How did I know? How did I know? Balance. So you're having a balancing act going on right now, Bridget. Right? You're having a balancing act going on. It's a lot of sexual energy and a lot of relationship energy. Now, here is the thing. That does not mean we're talking about sex. Let's talk about you. And no, that's not what it's talking about. This is talking about understanding who you are as a person, stepping into your womanhood, stepping into your calling, answering the call. So let's try it. Y'all ready? Here we go. Hello, how are you? Are you ready to become a new person? Oh, what? A new person? What? Yes, a new person. Are you ready to become a new person? Well, kind of. Kind of. That no, do or do not. There's no try. Oh, wait. Oh, what? Wait, huh? What? And you get confused because you get that call, and so you have to learn about figuring out how to make your sex great, who you are as a person. Okay? Who you are as a person. You've got to start embracing who you are. You've got to start letting your femininity out more. You've got to start doing those things, okay? If I can find them, yes. They're somewhere here. If I can find them, yes. Okay. Where did I go? Where? Annette, they're way down here, man. But you know what? I have a one from Ireland. A one from Ireland. Just don't break the one from Ireland. Isn't that cool? That's so cool, right? Look at that. Boom, boom. All right, here we go. Annette wants a Greek card. I'm about to check. I got a testing from Canada. A testing from Canada. I got a testing from Canada. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got it. I got it. Do, do, do. I got it. I got it. Yeah, 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 yeah. All righty. So, because Joanne is our first email from Doo-Doo Sundays with Suits. All right, Joyce, I'm going to ask you to cut it back a little bit. Some people may be being offended by that. I have to ask you to cut back a little bit. I totally understand. I get it. It's a lot of fun. We're all having fun here, but we're all having fun. We got to have that balance, Joyce. We got to have that balance. It's important to have balance during sex, right? Everybody's, you know what I mean? You don't want to fall and bust your ass. Pow! Okay. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. And Joyce, I realize you're doing that. You're trying to make this fun, and I appreciate you. But I also don't want to push anybody off. We don't want to do that. So thank you so much. All right, ready? Because Annette has been so patient, we're gonna pull some Greek god cards. We're gonna pull some Greek god cards. We're gonna pull some Greek god cards. Let's see how we go. All right. Cosmic order. See, look at that. Going back to cosmic order. And we got some fortune coming in. All right. And let's look at what that says in here. How about that? So we got the Taish for fortune and Thamus for cosmic order. I can't see what Joyce Baker is writing anymore, so I apologize. So Thamus, here we go. Ready? Thamus was a titan from a time before Olympus deities. She represents pre-existing cosmic law and order rather than the humankind. So this archetype could be called will of gods or natural justice. She is coding written into natural laws of our world that go back to the beginning of time. Human social order, planetary rhythms, and animal migratory routes, for instance, all follow her pattern. Without Thamus, things are chaotic and pointless. With Thamus, justice, karma, and the divine, timekeeping will prevail. So everything is as it should be. Her gift is a good cosmic order. Thamus was also a prophet and could communicate through the oracles of divination to ensure that work was done. If you've drawn this card, then you can be assured that the matter in hand is being overseen by Thamus, and divine law will help you by ensuring good karma, justice, and the correct order of things will prevail. Okay, now we go to Tish. Fortune. Tish was a goddess of fortune, and you can call on her now to bring you luck or prosperity you need. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. This is very, very important. I want you to hear me. I want you to hear me. I want you to say, Suits, we hear you. I say like an old Baptist ceremony. Are you ready? You hear me? Hell yeah, I hear you. Don't say hell yeah, it's a church. But hell yeah. We're not in a church, but you know what, you get my point. If you ask for abundance, know what in the hell you're asking for. Hello, DC. Hello, DC. That Don Cajun. Hey, beep, beep, beep. Ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, boop. All right. So if you're asking for fortune, you're asking for abundance. It's very, very, very important that you know what the hell you're asking for. If you're asking for an abundance of love, and then you find somebody who loves you just a little too much, y'all know what I'm talking about. All y'all ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all have had that geeky nerd guy, right? Who's like, I love you. You make my sky blue. I love you. And you're like, you make my sky gray. I wish I could say something nice, but you make my sky gray. And I never call you baby. So you need to go away, way, way. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all Ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. So, Annette, are you applying for a job? Annette, are you applying for a job? Okay. I'm getting old. This is when I wish my kid was here and he could. Are you thinking about maybe applying for a job? Could there be a job in your future? Is what I'm saying. Okay, so that's for you, DC. Okay. All right. All right. Remoteness. DC, that's your card. Remoteness. And what we're going to talk about with that is we're going to look at how you are remotely qualified to do certain things. Oh no, Annette. Okay, this is for you. Have you ever thought about working at a call center? Like on a phone? You know, y'all want to send me a reacher? I'm getting a P.O. box. Me and we just haven't done it yet. We haven't done it yet. We're getting a P.O. box. Y'all can start sending me stuff. Like I said, send me figurines. Send me stuff you don't use anymore. I have my whole table here. We're going to start using it. Y'all going to start seeing how I work. But remoteness. And that, seriously, that's what I do. I work remotely. Dawn, I probably bet you're going to get it. So bring in Ouranius, Ouranus. I think you're going to change. You're going to change some things in that place. If you don't get that job, apply for a job much like it. There's be a balancing act going on with you, though. So be prepared for that. It's not going to be like anything you've ever experienced. All right, ready? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So we got some great shit here. I got to get a shirt that says we got some great shit here. We got Archangel Metatron, and this is for all of you. Okay. This is for all of you. But Annette, I think it came with you too. So I think if you're disabled and you're looking to make some extra income, that's a really good way. I have a lot of friends who are disabled as well that work with me in my fellow job, and they love it. They just sit at the house, they talk to people on the phone. It's a great job. It's a great job. Determination and self-control, career advancement. So we got career advancement coming in for a few people, I believe. Dawn, I think this is you. I would say work with unicorn energy, yin and yang. And then we go back to that whole balance. If you see here, bada boom, bada beam, right? There's going to be something about your relationship that may take a hit if you don't balance it right, because you're going to want to work a lot. And the other person that's in your life is like, you're working too much. You're working too much. But it's going to be, and it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. All right, y'all, it's 9:46. You know what that means? It's time to wrap this up. Because what's in the box? What's in the box? Are you ready for it? 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 Because what's in the box was self-care. Self-care, the Oracle by Jill Powell. Are y'all ready? Here we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And if y'all want to read it, make sure you email me. Make sure you email me. I have the deep dive, which we go through. It's I channel for about 2 weeks, and we do a big lecture. And I get a whole notebook full of stuff. It's about a 2-hour session. So, well, we don't stop until we finish. So if you're looking to find your path, or if you're looking to say, hey, I want some spirituality. I want some spirituality. All right, y'all make sure you're staying tuned next for Greg. He's at a special location, right? That ghost box is going to be going crazy, man. It's going to be going crazy. But y'all got to send y'all's energy that way. All right, y'all ready? What's in the box? Soak in a bath. I know everybody loves to soak in a bath. This is going to be really good for you on a full moon. So everybody's just get ready to soak in a bath. So this tells me, again, working with fire and water, the two balances, male and female as well. Who has stones in their bathroom? Who has a stone? Like, it's a lot of stones in their bathroom. All right, abundance planning. So you're going to start working with cat energy here for abundance planning, but you have to start journaling. And here are the numbers, very important numbers that are going to be coming into your conscious. 10, 100, 20, and 50. 10, 100, 20, and 50. Write those numbers down. $10, $100, $20, $50, right? Say, what do I need today? What will I get tomorrow when I journal my dreams into reality? All right. Connect with the earth. Didn't we already do that, ladies and gentlemen? We connected with the earth, right? We did that. And then finally, sound healing. All right. So if you thought about maybe getting a crystal, I'm afraid to get one because I think I'd break them. And I'd be like, oh my God, I broke them. My wife would be like, you didn't break it. It's broken already. That's probably how it would go. My dumb ass. All right, we ready? Y'all ready to wrap this up? Y'all ready? Here we go. We're going to do a song. Y'all ready for a little song, dance, song, dance. And I didn't mean to be rude to Joyce Law. I don't know if Joyce is still watching. I apologize, Joyce. We just got to keep it professional here. We got to keep it professional. I can't be having people be offended. I know, there's a time and place for everything, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate your respect and your time. I wouldn't come in here and say some stuff like that to y'all. Just but here we go. We ready? So the first thing we're going to talk about is balance between a man and a woman. So it's important to keep your balance when you get into heaven. That's a double entendre, but it's a thing. So in that, make sure you send it to my email. Send it to my email, please. And now we're gonna know that everything happens for a reason. In relationships. So get on your ship. And don't worry about the ocean, the ocean, the ocean. Learn how to cultivate. Learn how to cultivate. Get on the train. Get on the train. I love you, baby. Y'all know who that's for, right? Because you're going to have some determination and self-control. When you're riding your chariot, you feel remote. You feel remote. How about some sound healing? As we connect with the earth, we're going to do some journaling. And that's going to be the way to nurture yourself. Because you believe in yourself. Because you believe in yourself. There's so much to accomplish. So much to accomplish. You can do anything right now. Anything right now, because you're a king or a queen. And your magic is happening. So get to the sea. Talk to Raphael. Get your energy flowing so you can have your fortune and cosmic order can happen. Because you might meet a brother or a sister you didn't know you had. So bring on the horses. Let them know you're not a foe. You're trustworthy. I can speak. Trustworthy, devoted, and you're funny. So don't forget, keep your balance and be awareness. Focus and center in. So get on your chariot. Take that leap of faith. Get to your journaling. That will breed stability and efficiency. So make a bold and ambitious move. Great progress is possible, but it happens and begins with you. So onward and upward, and greatness abounds. Soak up your humanity, because that's where heaven is found. Y'all been amazing, so thanks for sticking around. Make sure you stay tuned to Ghostbox Live with Greg. Send that energy, send that power, send that strength and that joy and that love. Send it all. No, it's Sundays with Suits at gmail.com, or you can send it to the eccentric medium at gmail.com. Sundays with Suits at gmail.com. That's SUITS. Or the eccentric medium at gmail.com. The @ is my Instagram. If you want to follow me, I just did a great Buddha picture that I did that was inspired by my mother's passing. I did some used some trees and stuff. So the final card for all of you, if you have a final card, we're gonna pull from the ancestor deck. Bask in joy and light. Surround yourself with protective energy. And Mother Earth, feel love and comforted. For that fire shall ignite your passion. And you will be an oracle to many or few. As you travel, you'll reach mountains. You shall enjoy growth. So make plans and focus. Intend and create. But when you do that, make sure you connect with your emotions. And always be open. Choose your path. Raise your glass. Do whatever serves your task. Stay rooted and grounded, my friends. Don't let anyone ever be an ass. Love the light and the love. Love your place. Abundance planning. Soak in a bath. Journal. Connect with Mother Earth. Sound healing. Work. I think about remote healing. Remote work. And I will tell you, I'll write a gratitude. That will go on my gratitude list. So connect with crystals. Maybe a crystal skull. Connect with your ancestors. If you need a health checkup, do not avoid this, even if you hate the doctors. Right? Because then you'll get a sweet treat, maybe a sucker, a lollipop. So use your hands. Get on the phone. Charles Rudd, if you're looking for crystal skulls, let me know, brother. I will send you some people who can. Well, that's great, Miss Joyce. I'm glad you do. We all love y'all too. Here we go. Y'all ready? Onward, upward. Greatness abounds. Soak up that humanity, because that's where heaven is found. We're the army of now, the army of tomorrow, the army of now. So we don't have to have armies tomorrow. Know our children and their children. They'll run the field with fairies. They'll go into the woods. They'll dive naked into the oceans, into the rivers. They'll go hi, 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 and ho, 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 and yay, 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 all damn day long. Y'all have a great night, a good day. It's going to be a great week ahead. If you're ill, if you're sick, we send you light and love. If you need Reiki, just shoot me an email and give me the permission list. I do Reiki every morning and every night for everybody. So I just have to have your permission because those are the rules. Like I say, if you have a question, if it's a lot of questions, guys, that's going to be a reading. I'm just going to tell you, but just like one question, shoot me an email. I want to support y'all. I want to, give y'all thanks for, tuning in. Please like and share this video. Tell your friends and family, your foes, and everyone else why you're liking and sharing this video. Say, this guy is crazy, or this guy is entertaining, or we need more Suitsy. All that kind of good stuff. So let's have the cosmic order. Let's stay tuned. Y'all get ready for Greg, Ghostbox Live. It's going to be a fortune of spirit. There's going to be some cosmic order. Let's see if we can send some energy that way for Greg right now. Let's make some bells ring. Let's make some EKGs go off. Not EKG, that's the heart stuff. And thank y'all so much for all the love and light y'all have with my mom's passing. It means so much to me. It really does, and to my family. So light and love to you. I generate light and love to you and peace. And we're going to put one more card. Take a risk. Take a risk. Feeling safe and secure is a wonderful experience, but if we remain in our safe zone for fear of change, we create a limiting and restrictive environment that can ultimately lead to stagnation and the loss of our creative potential. And we don't want that to manifest our greatest contribution in the world. Let go of fear and take a risk. Remember, if you let that ego get ahead of you, you edge God out, you edge the creator source out. And we don't want that. All right. Love you guys and gals. Thank you so much for the time. Y'all send me emails. Say, hey, can we talk about this? Hey, I got a card deck I want to send you. Hey, let's do this, blah, blah. And we'll get all that taken care of. Thank y'all again. Stay tuned for Greg Ghostbox Live. Uga Sooth, healing's life, and life is healing.